Hello, everyone. So we busted out the old school. It is hot as fuck in here. Hold on, let me see check the air really quick. I'm gonna have to lower it a degree. How are you guys not panting? Whoop. It's like 90 something degrees outside. It's crazy. So how's everyone doing? Leia, don't do that. Yoda, don't be brave. So we're busting it out the... Oh, shit, I didn't mean to do that.
It all began...
This is Chopper Delta.
I don't want that costume.
Resident Evil.
Awesome. What are you painting? Will you display it later? Okay, so first off, thank you so much to my newest mod. She's amazing. AKA, we call her the Cat Cap. It's literally the best inside joke ever because me and her are the only ones that get it. So first off, we're going to be playing very old school tonight. Now, the Dreamcast, for anybody in their 30s or their 40s, this was where it all began. Like, this was like the age of such an amazing system that just didn't have a chance because of how easy it was to bootleg the games on it. But what makes this system so unique is it had what they call the VMU, which is the virtual memory unit. Basically, it had a little screen on the controller itself. It would display your health. It would display how much ammo you have. And the Dreamcast version of Resident Evil 3 had all of the costumes that the Taiwanese version got. So it's one of the only copies in the US to actually have all the costumes. So I always go with... Usually I either go with old school or this version of Jill. I think we'll do this version of Jill.
It all began as an ordinary day in
yesterday.
September. An ordinary day
I love
in
that
Raccoon
movie.
City. A city controlled by Umbrella. No one dared to oppose them. And that lack of strength would ultimately lead to their destruction. I suppose they had to suffer the consequences of their actions, but there would be no forgiveness. If only they had had the
How does the
courage
game
to
sound,
fight.
DK? Can you hear me? Can you hear the game? Everything good?
It's true that once the wheels of justice begin to turn, nothing can stop them. Nothing. It was Raccoon City's last chance, and
says
my
right.
last chance. My last escape.
This is Chopper Delta. Preparing to drop off at area
So,
E95.
this cinema blows every Resident Evil cinema out the water. Right here.
What are they?
I sound a little far away. Hey, Connell. How's that? Sound better? Let me check this stuff. Test.
Let's do it. Let's move. Go, 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 go. Fire. Come and get me. Son of a... Don't give up. There are too many. Don't hold back. No. Where are they? Where did they come from? Take this! Die! You want some more?
Can you hear me better? All right, good. Could everybody hear me okay? Everybody see me okay? So, this system is so good. And it only lasted like not even like 9 months in the US because people found out how to bootleg it. Yeah, man. So I run a DC EMU Dreamcast. So basically it has all my games using the current Dreamcast technology built onto a memory card, so I don't have to use my original copies. So this version of the game is upgraded immensely. Higher polygon count. They gave you the extra 8 costumes. I mean the extra 3 costumes. It's so good. They did such a good job on this version of the game.
September 28th, daylight. The monsters have overtaken the city. Somehow, I'm still alive.
So I'm gonna let you watch this scene because this is Dario, who I mentioned yesterday in my Resident Evil 3 remake run.
Okay, we've got to get out of here.
What? What do you think you're talking about? I just lost my daughter out there.
So he didn't lose his daughter. He left his daughter out there to die. You find her at the end.
I'm sorry about your daughter, but there isn't going to be any rescue. We have to get out of here.
No!
No!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
I'm not going anywhere. I'd rather starve to death in here than be eaten by one of those undead monsters.
Now leave me alone!
Now leave me alone!
Dario, you're a real piece of shit. Let me check my... Testing. Let me lower this a bit. Hold on. Testing. Testing. Okay, good. So, Dario is actually based off of a famous Italian film director named Dario Argento. And he was partnered with Romero. He was basically George A. Romero's European counterpart and brought Dawn of the Dead and Day of the Dead and Night of the Living Dead to Italy and then started doing his own movies. So, Dario is an homage to Dario Argento in this. And fun fact... Awesome. And fun fact, in 1998, Romero was asked to do a live-action commercial for Resident Evil 2 for the Japanese release of Resident Evil 2. And he did it. And there was a famous child actor, I'm bad with his name, Brad Renfro. If you Google Resident Evil, actually, I will show it to you right now, because I can do that. So watch this. Resident Evil 2 Jap commercial. This is amazing, and not a whole lot of people know this, and it never hit here. It was made specifically for Japan. But here, I'll let you guys see it. It's incredible. So, Brad Renfro, who was a famous child actor when I was younger, actually portrays Leon Scott Kennedy in it. And it never hit the States, but it was the first live action of Resident Evil we ever saw. And it is really groovy that Romero did it. So like I was saying yesterday, my biggest issue with the new Resident Evil 3 is they made it very linear. They streamlined it. It is very pretty. Visually, the graphics are incredible. But they took out things that they shouldn't have taken out. Like you explore RPD as Jill in this, but you also explore more of Raccoon City. So we don't need that. Need that. Don't need that. We'll bring our Samurai Edge, our Magnum. So what's really cool is, I don't know if you guys can see it, if you look on the controller, you actually see the heartbeat of Jill. It's a fantastic, it really immersed you into the game. And the Dreamcast version is the only version that had that. Oh, thanks. Yeah, so currently in continuity, Jill, well, oh, you know what? I didn't do the thing I normally do. Here, babies.
Stars.
Yeah, man, I have the original. I have all my original VMUs. I also have my one when I turned 20. This was my original 4-banger, and it doesn't have a screen on it, but this is where I keep all my original saves from back when I first got my Dreamcast. So yeah, anytime you watch my stream, I'm literally playing it on an original system. Okay, here's some blueberries. One for my finger, one for you. So in continuity, Jill was actually fired from RPD. Well, she was suspended pending an investigation because Irons didn't want people to know what he was doing. So that's why she has no ID, no badge, no nothing. It's just they did such a good job on this game. And with all of our current technology, they could have done the same exact thing with the RE engine and given us this game just with the new engine. And they took a lot of liberties. And it broke my heart a little bit. Yeah, I use a blue VMU. I also have the official Dreamcast vibration. So back in the day, you actually had to buy this separate to make the controller vibrate. So we're gonna use... This is also very unique. Resident Evil had official names for the guns. So watch this. So we go here. Always takes me a while to get used to the buttons. So watch this. So yeah, like you actually get... It was, the problem with it, Cone, it was so easily, like people literally just burn games. It got pirated and the minute a game came out, for every one they sold, 300,000 copies were actually bootlegged. So yeah, this is cool because it actually gives you the name of the weapon. Like they got the property rights. Like that's a Smith & Wesson Colt Python. Look at that, M4A1. So they're both gonna get up. What's cool is the vibration on this is so good. You piece of shit. So if you look up here, if you look in that top corner, right where it says cares, if you look really closely, there's actually an image embedded in that picture. And it's Regina from Dead or Alive, from Dino Crisis. It was a little Easter egg that they put in here. Yep, the ISO, man. People literally just, I remember Yoda, what are you doing? Go that way. Go that way. Come on. Go. It was literally called Donkey Boot Up. It was... Ooh, that was kind of crazy. He, got up. It's such a weird controller. Like, you're playing on, Leia, can you move? Go, move, baby. Come on. No, no, no. There's nothing here. You're like playing on like a weird circular controller. I love it. It's like... So that door's locked. But see how open this feels? I never played a Burn Dreamcast game. I never did it. My friend had a book called The Book of Piracy, and I never played. I always bought my games. There's always one down there. Just back it up in case he tries to get brazen. So this is what Todd's designing me. Except he's designing me an overlay from Resident Evil Code Veronica. So yeah, I'm gonna literally, what I'm thinking of doing is I'll have me right here. I'll have the name of the game I'm playing. I'll have the Corgi camera, the game itself, and then chat right there. I'm so excited. But I know he's been really busy, so whenever he gets time, I'm throwing him $50 for it. Because I always pay for anything somebody does. We're probably gonna need these. Let's grab 1 and 2. Oh, so really cool news. DK found out about it really late last night. So yesterday, I messaged the company. They're fuck. I didn't mean to do that. Son of a bitch. I messaged the game software company, Game Pixel, who is the software we're using to make Korg of the Dead. And we got to talking. They followed me back, and then they said, whenever you post, just tag us in it, and we'll retweet progress on your game for you. So yeah, that was amazing. See, in continuity, they say that Jill was in the military. They don't tell the branch. All we know for sure is that Barry was in the Army, Barry Burton, and Chris was an Air Force pilot. But yeah, look at this city, man. Like, people were literally boarding up everything, trying to survive. It was so sad. That guy just got eaten. This is actually kind of crazy because it shows you how fast they turn. So we're gonna go up here and grab these. Just tried to vomit on me. They really did, and I don't understand why they didn't do that with 3. 3 felt very rushed. I think because the popularity of 2 and how well 2 did, they wanted to ride that wave. That's like the only thing I can think of. Ooh, Leia's down there getting brave. Leia, what are you doing to him? Don't bully him. I think he already reanimated. Not yet. Watch this. We'll go in this boutique. I think the boutique's locked, actually, because... But watch this. Look at this. I think he's already up at this point. Look how fast they reanimate. He just got eaten. And this is all pre-rendered backgrounds, meaning that somebody hand drew this. This was at the dawn of video games, so you played on a picture. And fun fact, whenever you see the doors, that's because they needed time for the actual images to load up. Hey, what's up, geek guy? How are you? Wow, that's new sound effects. I'm getting it. Those are new. That's new. That is not in the original. They changed that audio track. What up, Todd? Well, guess what? The corgis get blueberries! That stopped you guys in your tracks. One for you. One. That was my finger. Thank you. One for you. One for you. One for you and one for you. Still alive. All right, so yeah, for the 2,000 points, we can do this really quick. Dun 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 dun. Hope it looks good. I don't know what it looks like. Let me look. Let me fix that. So, you get a little Corgi the Dead real quick.
Falling back.
Covering.
Falling back.
Covering.
Out of ammo.
So, our female voice actress there has worked for Sega. She's actually a professional voice actress. And
Covering.
the gentleman that is playing Yoda, or Oda, because I don't want to get sued,
Falling back.
was one of 2 African dudes that I could find with a British accent. And I really wanted Oda to be played by a black dude, but I needed him to be English, and there were only 2 of them on Fiverr. So watch this.
Out of ammo. Out of ammo. Out of ammo. Covering.
Falling back.
So there you go, little Corgi the Dead. Oh, please do. I want to see it. Your dog just brought you his leash? That is awesome. He's like, Dad, it is time to do some things. What are you doing back there? Weird. Yeah, we changed up everything. We went a different direction in the game. We're using a new programmer, a new program. We're doing a swap method. We're officially on Steam now, which is awesome. So right there. There you go.
Get away.
And then there's the charity. See, that's all new audio right there. All new audio. I didn't realize anybody was still alive, Jill.
Brad, hang in there. Why isn't someone doing something about this?
I didn't know you were still alive, Jill. The police aren't trained for this kind of situation.
What could they
What
do?
could they do? Listen, he's coming for us. We're both gonna die.
What are you saying?
You'll see.
He's after STARS members. There's no escape.
He's after STARS members. There's no escape.
I hate you, Brad. So this bar is in a game called Resident Evil Outbreak. Of course they have donuts in here, but look how gorgeous this, oh. Such a beautiful game. We're gonna grab our brochita white. So trying to get used to these controls again. Hey man, as I said, nobody's ever obligated to be in here. You show up, come watch, it's all good. I never expect anybody to show up. When you start expecting things from people, you're making it an obligation. People should want to be here because of the value of the content and of the streamer themselves. He's after STARS members. There's no escape. I hate this part. Leia, what are you doing? It's weird. They literally pinned all these cops in here. That's 3D fire right there. I try to get them all, I usually don't. I'm sorry. Those are all RPD officers. CD quality sound too. Huge difference in sound quality. Down, boy. I hate that they make you kill dogs. The only dogs I don't mind killing are the dogs in Resident Evil 2 Remake, because they literally sent them into an orphanage to kill kids. The only dogs I don't mind popping. I didn't know you were still alive, Jill. So yeah, you mix these, and I always keep the yellows because if you mix up, if you make double C's, then you can make ice rounds, and ice rounds are very good against very good against the Nemesis.
Got some rare things on sale, stranger.
Atomic Sick. I can't say that right. Hi! Thank you so much for the host! Whenever we get a host, Yoda knows what that means. The corgis get blueberries! You ran in here like it was the first of the month. Shoot. It's the first of the month. Wake up and get up. So we're already there. Put her underneath the mustache. Want you to know me special by you. I wish I could play Bones on his own life. I'm so afraid to play music now. because I don't want to get in trouble. Should we play first of the month by Bone Thugs? We can get in trouble. They can get mad at us. It's a bird to the month. Wake up, get up. What? Bring me a red toy. Don't help him! No need to know him. Let go of him. Hey, me? Don't do this for me. Let's hold his face. Here. Listen. Let go. Don't. You know what? I don't understand why you hump me. And I can't get mad at you. Look at that face. I'm sorry? I need to what? Oh, I know who you are. I saw you follow me earlier on Twitter.
Jill!
Brad!
We've got to...
See, this was the greatest scene right here.
Jill! Help!
Like, he gets what he deserves. Oh, we're fighting him. I don't care if I die. I want that weapon. So, you came into my channel and just threatened me, huh? That's cool. Very cool. I'm gonna chalk it up to looking you up on Twitter and take it into account that I know that you do have oh god, that you do have some mental health issues, and I'll just pretend that I didn't hear that threat in here. Okay, so we'll chalk it up to that. And we'll leave it at that. But yeah, I don't do well with threats.
It all began as an
At all.
ordinary day in September. An ordinary day.
This is Chopper Delta.
I should have definitely used health. I was trying to pop him because I wanted that Eagle 6th round.
September 28th, daylight. The monsters have overtaken the city. Somehow, I'm still alive.
I'm doing well, man. How are you?
Got some rare things
Oh,
on
thanks for the
sale,
hose.
stranger.
Let me just dump some inventory, and the corgis will get some blueberries. I love salmon. Where do you get your salmon from? Do you do fresh caught salmon? Fresh caught salmon is so good. So yeah, we're going through stuff anyway, so Yoda, come say no. You just hosted. Yeah, that was my finger. Yeah. Was that good? Say the endo. You said this was endo. Smells like outdo. I get a piece of you. Oh my god, I'm chilled. Was that good? Salmon is so good. Salmon's amazing. Like, that's what I fed Yoda and Leia when they were both puppies. Tony. I don't know what Tony means. Pawnee? So we're gonna bring this. We'll bring this. We'll bring an extra clip. I think if I keep him at bay, we should be fine. But we're not gonna bring the shotgun. No, we won't bring the shotgun. But yeah, if you have dogs, feeding dogs like salmon and sweet potato mixes when they're puppies is so good for them. It's just when they get older, it gets a little heavy if you spay and neuter them because the potatoes have a lot of starch. But salmon and salmon skin or any type of fish skin is so good for their coats. Carrots are so good for them too. Leia's allergic to carrots, so I mean allergic to chicken, so I have her on a salmon and carrot diet as well. The best, though, tell your mom to get dried blueberries. Dried blueberries are so good for dogs. Filled with antioxidants, fiber. Oh shit. Hold on. Yeah, that's all. Only treat I give the dogs are blueberries and carrots. And they get bones, because bones are just great. Yes, blueberries on stream. Blueberries in general, they just love blueberries and they're very good for them. Yes, they're my babies. I have pictures of them being born. They're my children. Oh, I gotta look up this band now. What's the name? A Tribe Called Red. I always feel so bad. Oh. See, what's cool about this, it has a selector switch, so you can actually... You can 3-round burst it instead. Yeah, they're on 2 different pet insurances. Yeah, they're very well taken care of. See, I love that new sound effect. If you play the original Resident Evil, you don't hear this. I should help him, but I really think he left me for dead in Arklay Mountain, so I kind of like watching him get bit.
Get away!
I mean, he could have handled it himself, but... Alright, so... I really want to fight the Nemesis. I'm just trying to see if I should use the Magnum, because the Magnum has really good stopping power, but once he starts picking you up, it's kind of like endgame. Dude, you just turned. Dun, 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 dun. It really gets me how much more open a game from 1999 is versus a game that just came out a few months ago. I always try to get them all, but I never can. Let me try something. I'm gonna try it. See if I can get them all. Actually, they're all starting to come now. Hold on. That might get them. Aww. There's just nothing that could be done. Like, absolutely nothing. The virus spread way too quick. They didn't know what was causing it. The hospitals were getting overrun. You know, it's funny you say that, because in Resident Evil 6, the virus is actually called the C virus. So that does hit a little close to home. And then the opening cinema of the new Resident Evil actually talks about how they sealed off the lower Midwest portion of the US. So it is a little crazy. Alright, bud. Well, thank you so much for the host and the great conversation. Enjoy the rest of your night. I am gonna throw a save up, because that was embarrassing how I did die to Nemesis just now. That's what I wanted. You can actually hear the clip vibration end in this. These vibration pads were so ahead of their time. Oh, yay! So our new voice actress for three characters in Korg of the Dead, she's a very prominent voice actress, just got back to me and said that we can do an announcement and name drop her in the announcement on Twitter. So yeah, we just got the official. Oh, I love that one. I didn't mind most of the Resident Evils. I think the only Resident Evil I had an issue with was the second one, because I hated the way they perceived the STARS members, and they pronounced them wrong. They called them Special Tactical and Rescue Squad, not service. It's a police force. It's a service, not a squad. It's not military. So yeah, I don't know why they did that. Oh, come on! No!
Rapid fire.
Damn it! We got this.
Resident Evil.
I don't usually fight him, but I want to fight him. I guess the Magnum's gonna be my... Yeah, they messed that up. It's Special Tactical and Rescue Service. Maybe Capcom didn't want them calling it. Maybe they... But that would make no sense either, because it was 100% called Resident Evil. Alright, we're gonna try this again. I'm just gonna try to pop him with the Magnum the whole time. Because I want the weapons he drops. Dude, come on, man, I ran. Come on. Let's go. I'm dead. What's up, buddy?
Stars. Stars. Stars.
Yes!
Stars.
Wait! You mother... I did all that for nothing. How are you, Brandon? I suck at typing. Hey, what up, North Trooper in the house? How are you, sir? So here's what gets me about this game. Is you see how perfect this is. Jill's in RPD, everything's right with the world, then they remake it, and Jill's not in RPD. Dude, I am playing on a Dreamcast with the original VMU. What's awesome is you actually see Jill's face on the VMU. And I've got the official vibration controller. Yeah, man, this system is so good, so ahead of its time. If only they would have done a better job in encrypting. Oh, shit. See, watch this. Oh, it didn't work. They took... I want to show you the ragdoll effects in this game. See if it works on this one. Well, I'm not gonna fall for that. Come on. Really? Hello, Danny. Welcome. Heads up. Most important character in all of Resident Evil. Laying there dying. It's almost like I wish they didn't tell you in the remake, like, definitively how he died. It's kind of like implied that he got bit by a zombie in Outbreak. Yeah, this was actually, it's funny because when this game came out, Dreamcast was the first version to get an upgraded copy of it. And then they took that same exact copy and then put it onto GameCube and rebranded it as a GameCube edition. But the Dreamcast actually got the first 60 frames a second, upgraded polygon counts. My only issue with this game, well, I have two issues. One, okay, I always forget the most. I don't like that they made Jill need a man to move something. That really got me from a feminist standpoint. And the fact that they overly dramatized Carlos with him being Hispanic. It's almost like offensive. I don't think Capcom kind of like saw like how that would play out in today. So if you remember me playing this yesterday, that's one of the blue gems that you saw when I had to open up the Kite Brothers Railroad. So we'll just bring the shotgun. Not that shotgun. Actually, I can bring that shotgun. Is this the Elliot journal? That's David's memo. This is so sad. I'll let you guys read this really quick. Like, they were fighting so hard to survive in this police station, and then Irons, when he realized that everybody knew that he was on the take from Umbrella, started killing off his own cops. I would have loved to see this in game, like them battling zombies, and they've never really showed it. It's always been like told through this. Look at that, 13 men. Well, it should be 13 officers because there were men and women officers in RPD. But look at that. I love. It even has, look, it accesses this VMU. Yeah, I didn't go to sleep till 6 a.m. last night, so I'm with you on that, Danny. And then I was supposed to be up at 8:45 for work, overslept, woke up at like 10. I think there's a red herb in here. The H is silent. What's also, like I was saying, is that they got the rights to the names of the guns. Look at that. I remember anytime you see a loading screen like this, it's because they needed the... Actually, I don't even think this Dreamcast really needed it, but they kept... See, that's all new sound effects right there. They're like triplets. Oh, got him! Where is he? There he is. So since 1998, I've wondered what was in this closet. It's never explained in any game. Ever. And then they made a rail shooter called Resident Evil Dark Side Chronicles, where it's like a game where you go through this part, and it turns out all it was a broom cupboard. Because if you look, it actually looks like there's blood there. And so this whole time I'm like, that door is going to be like something amazing. It was a broom cupboard. I was like, thanks, Capcom. Broke my heart a little bit. I just realized the error in my ways. Hold on. Oh, I forgot. Alright. I keep forgetting this is not 2. We gotta go get the stars key. So yeah, at this point, Jill is officially no longer an RPD officer. Wish you could skip these. You could skip these in the GameCube version. Is it? No, that's not it. We're gonna need the key. We're gonna need the code. We gotta go down the other hallway. But then I get to actually show you guys how well they were actually holding off the zombies. So, what's cool about Resident Evil 3 is Resident Evil 3 takes place before and after the events of 2. So, you get to see RPD while it still had a fighting chance. Oh, you piece of shit. So we're gonna go down to here, and you can actually see they were holding off. Look at this. There it is. See? Literally fired. Or it was suspended pending a trial, and then all this shit happened. All this happened because rats and mice ate bodies of T-virus infected subjects, got out of the mansion, got eaten by crows, then crows got infected, and then once the crows got infected, they started attacking humans. And that's how this spread. I think he's gone at this point. Yeah, I think he's gone. No, he's still there. Marvin's my favorite character in all of Resident Evil. I almost got Brave, I was gonna ask the Marvin right now that does the voice acting for Marvin in Resident Evil 3. I was gonna ask him his rates to play Yoda or Oda in Korg of the Dead, but I was afraid to ask because those guys probably 15, 20,000 for that. But the two female actresses that I got are very big actresses, and one of them has been in like Candy Crush and like 3 or 4 MOBA games. So yeah, it was very excited. The first one to find out about it, besides my gaming partner, was DK. I messaged her because this girl messaged me and asked, "Do you have any spots available for the game?" And I was like, "I can make a spot." Her rates were incredibly reasonable. She charged $100 for 100 words, and that includes commercial use for the indie game. And she did 4 characters for us. Wish Bay was in here. My indie guy. Next time when I raid, when we do the raid thing, I'll ask Pone and North to let me raid him after, so we can talk a little bit more about what he thought of the game. Isn't it 4100? No. 4011. Fancy ass stars key. And the music. I want to show you the Welcome Leon poster. So this was Leon's first day, and if you look right here, it's hard to see. Hold on, let me go to this angle. Wait, let me find the angle. Wait. I gotta hit the angle so you can see it just right. See? Welcome Leon. Literally Leon's first day on the job. And he was driving into work when all this happened. He was a cop in RPD for 1 day before the events transpired in RPD. Fresh out the academy. I can have only imagined how amazing this would have been to actually play this in a new engine, to be chased by Nemesis in RPD, and they took that away from us. I don't even know why they did it. Maybe they wanted to give Carlos more attention. They never explained it. They just said, this is how we're gonna make the game. So for anybody that played the original Resident Evil, that right there, that little, in that box, the little gold thing, that is the gold plaque that Chris actually took back from Arcalay Mountain's mansion. He took one of the pieces with him. So this is Jill's desk. If you look, there's actually a picture of her boyfriend on Jill's desk. And her beret. And then that's Chris's desk with the guitar and his alternate costume, which was the alternate costume for Resident Evil 1. comes. We're just gonna run past him because I don't think he's dropping weapons right now. But look at this. Watch this. Tell me this wouldn't have been amazing in the game you guys watched me play yesterday. Just wait. First, notice the music change.
Star.
That dude has a rocket launcher. In a building.
Stars.
Shit! It's a rusty rocket launcher. He still comes at you. I am gonna have to come back here in a little bit because I overfilled my inventory. And I want to grab the grenade launcher, which is in the STARS office, and a few other accoutrements. Okay, so that was the Dreamcast version. Now, as I've promised, I have incredible, interesting ADD. So now I'm going to show you the GameCube version. And yes, I can swap between systems instantly. That was a question that was asked earlier. So Dreamcast got their version. Now I'm going to show you the GameCube version. Got it. All right. So that was Dreamcast. Now you guys get to see a GameCube edition. Well, I'm playing it on the Wii. But we are using... Shit, that almost fell. That's funny. So, fun fact. So, back in 1999, Nintendo asked Capcom to make a version of Resident Evil 2 on the Nintendo 64. And at that point, making a game with cinemas was very difficult because essentially you have to put everything onto the cartridge. So what they did was they hired a company called Angel Studios, and Angel Studios actually did the port for them. And what was cool about this version is Angel Studios changed the costumes around. They were able to do an amazing job of the port. They actually had enough hubris to put their own company's name on one of the alternate costumes. And it did well financially. The game sold really well on the Nintendo 64. So that little company, Angel Studios, became Rockstar West. So that shows you what happens when you do a good job on something as small as a port of a video game. Now they're one of the largest video game houses in the world. And they started with this. So the same company that brought you Red Dead Redemption, the same company that brought you Grand Theft Auto, their first game was a port of Resident Evil 2. Wait, let me see what's in here. Please make Resident Evil 3 in here. Damn it! Resident Evil 2's a wall. We're fine. Good. What I always respected about the GameCube is there was no way you were burning these, so then people started hacking the GameCube itself using backup channels to actually play games. They literally were like, well, since we can't burn your games because you made it a weird size, you gave us an SD card, we're just going to use the SD card instead. It's like Jurassic Park. Vulture always finds a way. To be accurate, we will switch it to GameCube. Everybody swears by the GameCube version. I think the cinemas are a lot darker on the GameCube version. And yes, we are using a GameCube controller. I could use the Wii Classic controller, but I like the GameCube controller because you can use the C for the quick turn. No VMU, though. Less immersion. All right.
Resident Evil 3.
It all began as an ordinary day in September. An ordinary day in Raccoon City. A city controlled by Umbrella. No one dared to oppose them, and that lack of strength would ultimately lead to their destruction. I suppose they had to suffer the consequences of their actions, but there would be no forgiveness. If only they had had the courage to fight. It's true that once the wheels of justice begin to turn, nothing can stop them. Nothing. It was Raccoon City's last chance, and my last chance. My last escape.
I love this cinema. I watch this cinema no matter what. That's why I can never speedrun this game, because this cinema is so good. Like, there's nothing they can do.
What are they?
Keep stunning them. There's just no winning this. You'd figure one guy would accidentally get a headshot, and then they'll be like, oh my god, it worked. But yeah, look, they're just overrun. And the thing is, they took back injured, and then the injured turned. You want some more? See how it's a little darker? It doesn't look as crisp on the GameCube. And since you just saw the Dreamcast version, you can still... Yeah, I don't know what they did with the hues on this. And the GameCube was way stronger than the Dreamcast. The GameCube was running a 485 megahertz IBM Gecko chip with an actual customized AMD processor.
The monsters have overtaken the city.
AMD GPU.
Somehow, I'm still alive.
Oh, Dario.
Okay, we've got to get out of here.
What? What are you even talking about?
What do you think you're talking about?
I just lost my daughter out there.
How dare you tell me to go back outside?
Well, technically you left her.
I'm
You didn't lose
sorry
her.
about your daughter, but there isn't gonna be any rescue. We have to get out of here.
No! I'm not going anywhere. I'd rather starve to death in here than be eaten by one of those undead monsters! Now leave me alone!
I love the GameCube controller. So yeah, this is my original GameCube saves. From when I did Mercenaries mode. So we got a lot of cool stuff. So first off, we got unlimited ammo on everything. So we'll have a little fun. We'll bust this out. We'll bust that out. And we'll bring the boutique key. But we'll use... Oh shit, we'll use handgun for most. Yeah. I played So I played this a lot more on GameCube than I did on Dreamcast because Dreamcast games were so much more expensive to get. So when this came out on GameCube, I was able to pick it up. And they promised it was pretty much identical to the Dreamcast version, which... You know, frames per second, yes, I do think that the faces are a bit drowned out. I think it is a little bit lower of a polygon count. They say it's not, but I feel it is. I just noticed something. Look at that. Authorized personnel. I wonder what this actually was. Maybe this was a depot for weapon storage. Huh. So yeah, you guys just watch me switch from a Dreamcast to a GameCube. And like 2 buttons. Oh, let me turn on. Hold on. Dude! Nice try. Are you kidding me? Thank God I'm not speedrunning this. How bad are you hurt? That hurt yet. Damn. If you look very close, hold on, let me pop this guy. Alright, so okay, see where the green sign is? Right here? Look right above that. You actually see somebody took it and actually inverted it. You see Regina's face and her hair right at the top of the screen from Dino Crisis. It was a little Easter egg they put in there. This is so much easier to play on the GameCube. The GameCube controller is so good. Cue the little cinema. Yeah, I played this so much on GameCube during Mercenaries that I got the unlimited ammo, unlimited rocket launcher, everything. You want to know a funny thing? A little fun fact? The original DualShock PlayStation controllers used 2 beeper vibrators from beepers. That's how they did the DualShock. It was just beepers. Regular old beepers. Listen. All right, so we actually do have a boutique key, unlike the Dreamcast version that came with it built in. But you don't get the extra 2 costumes. But it doesn't matter because I usually do this one anyway. I just like this costume. It's not very tactical, but it's a cool costume. And it frees up a space, which is cool. Great, now I'm singing that song by Angela Lansbury. Sand as old as time, Beauty and the Beast. You know, that movie did like $1.2 billion. The remake with Emma Watson, like $1.2 billion. G-Unit. Do I help him? At least we're gonna help. We're gonna make it flat.
Brad, hang in there. Why isn't someone doing something about this?
I didn't realize you were
Didn't
still
know you
alive,
were
Jill.
The police aren't trained for this kind of situation.
What could
What
they
could
do?
they do? Listen, he's coming for us. We're both gonna die.
What are you saying?
He's
You'll
after
see.
STARS members. There's no escape.
He's after STARS members. There's no escape.
I want to see it. Favorite Disney movie ever out of any Disney movie for me is... Well, okay, I'll start with the one that scared me the most. The Disney movie that scared me the most was Pinocchio, when all the kids were turning into donkeys. That was scary as fuck. But favorite Disney movie is Peter Pan. And it's not because it's sad, but it's actually a beautifully tragic story. So the writer of Peter Pan, little brother died of like tuberculosis or something. He called his little brother his shadow. So when his brother died, he wrote Peter Pan. And that's why Peter is sad throughout the story and the movie. It's because he lost his little shadow. And that's why what's-her-name sews it onto him. But yeah, he called his little brother his shadow. So when he passed away, he made sure that Disney could never buy the rights, and he gave the rights to a children's hospital. So they basically have the ability to lease the rights to Disney. So yeah, Peter Pan. I do love Lion King. My sister's favorites are Little Mermaid. They adore Little Mermaid. Yeah, it's very sad, man. Most of the grim tales that Disney turned into, most of like the Disney fairy tales that were turned into cartoons are terrible. Like Cinderella, like in the Grimm's Brother, they actually cut their toes off so they can fit inside the glass slipper. A little bit to the right. I'm about to say, I know he's not still, well, I don't know what you consider him when you shoot him with a rocket launcher. Yeah, and in Snow White, when the hunter is supposed to bring back Snow White's heart and he kills the deer instead, right after he leaves, the queen thinks it's Snow White's heart and actually eats the heart. They don't show you that in the cinema. In the movie. So I never considered like the Pixar movies like Disney movies, so like I consider them like a different genre, but if I had to pick like a favorite like Pixar movie, it would have to be Finding Nemo. Because I love... Sea Monkey took my money. I'm a natural blue. Hey, where's your son Fabio? Don't you mean Nemo? Okay. Just look at the world around you. Such wonderful things around you. What more can you be looking for? Under the sea. Under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. What do they got? A lot of sand. We got a hot crustacean bond. Each little snail here knows how to whale here. I watched that too much as a kid. It wasn't my fault, though. I had little sisters. Judge me. Okay, really, how much trouble can I get for putting on some ICP? I've got like, I don't even, how many people are in here? There's nobody tell on me. I don't even listen to ICP. If I message them and ask them permission, could I play your music on my stream? They'd probably be like, yup. I hear partners playing music all the time. Maybe they have an agreement since they're partners.
Jill! Brad!
We've gotta...
Jill! Help! No!
Wow, your dog went to the bathroom quick. Oh, check your DM really. Check your Discord. Put me down. Quit playing. Get up, boy. Ain't over yet. Ooh, I'm hurt. My name is Violent J, and I'm back like a vertebrae. Yay! My purple gun, my Eagle 6.0. Damn, Brad got effed up. So I'm gonna take all these. Yeah, I'm gonna try. I want to get the good ending, so we'll see if we can run this quick. I would like to get the good ending, because this literally has the best ending at the end of the game. If you get the good one. Did I get them all? Such wonderful things are around you. What more are you looking for? Under the sea. Under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. What do they got? A lot of sand. We got a hot crustacean band. It's actually brilliantly written. G-Unit move around with the pounds and Berettas. Hey! Less bitey. This door. What did you think of the Did you take your kids to see the Lion King remake? And if you did, what did you think of it? Down, boy. I never saw Aladdin. I didn't mind the Lion King remake. I didn't like having to see Mufasa die again. That was a little traumatic. That and watching Optimus Prime die in 1984 in theaters. I still haven't healed correctly from that. Whew. It didn't do it. It was panned, actually. People were not happy with Donald Glover's performance. People were not happy with it. I didn't see Aladdin. I refuse to see Aladdin. As much as I'll pay Will Smith tax, I love Will Smith. Nobody could replace Robin Williams as the genie. I'm sorry. There's just no replacing him. It's Robin Williams. So, yeah, I couldn't do it. Good no. Watch, the code's gonna be 4100, and I'm doing all this for no reason, or 0513. I just like using the computer system. I feel so fancy. Wait, what was it again? 0130. 0131. Oh, yeah, that was bad. Yeah, I can't believe they did that they changed that in Peter Pan. Like, she was Native American. That was insane that they gentrified that. I wasn't a fan of Pocahontas. I thought that they really inaccurately portrayed Pocahontas. Yeah, but the Tiger Lily made no sense. Like, that was like... It's the same thing they did with Scarlett Johansson in that movie, Ghost in the Machine, or Ghost in the Shell, where it's literally like a Japanese girl, and they had Scarlett Johansson play her. They say by 2021 we'll have Coming to America Part 2, which I cannot wait for. Coming to America Part 2. It's one of my favorite movies. What is that, Velvet? Down, boy. I heard the, what was the one that just came out, Moana? I heard Moana was really good, and it was accurate. Disney's been all about money grabbing lately. It's just like, shit, what could we make? What can we remake? I mean, granted, getting Beyonce and Childish Gambino in a movie together is awesome, but still. You want to know something really funny? Childish Gambino got his name from the Wu-Tang name generator online. If you go to WuTangNameGenerator.com, type in your full name, it'll give you a Wu-Tang name. And that's his Wu-Tang name, was Childish Gambino. And that's how he came up with his name. That's like one of the coolest things ever. Two. How'd that one grab you?
Stars.
Have you watched the show Boondocks before? I know you're hurt, Chill, but I don't want to waste that 3-banger on you. Here, just pick that up. Oh, you need to check that show out. So good. It's about 2 black kids whose parents die. They're left to live with their grandfather, and it was a pretty big estate that their parents left them through life insurance. So he moves the 2 kids into like an upper class suburban house, and it's meant to personify the 2 different African Americans in the country. So you have one who is like, you know, kind of like gangster, and then you have one who's like militant, like Huey from Black Panthers, and they're both voiced by Regina King, the sister from Friday. It's so good. And the guy that plays Granddad is Pops from Friday. John Witherspoon, who we just lost last year. Charlie Murphy's in it. Samuel Jackson's in it. Cat Williams is in it. Charlie Murphy and Samuel Jackson play 2 white guys. These rich white guys whose dad owns this. Such a good show. I'm gonna send her a smiley face. Oh, yeah, you should check it out. It's really, really good. It was a comic strip at first, and then he converted it into a show. It's got like John Kelly references. Man, you come straight out of a comic book. So good. I know you're hurt. You'll be fine. Yeah, I think it ran like 3 or 4 seasons before he stopped making it. When are you streaming next, DK? Are you streaming tonight? Look at Leia sleeping. Let me see, hold on. Let me see who's available next. See if there's anybody who's going to be streaming around. Anybody from any of the new crew? Oh, I can do Atomic if she's still on. Perfect. Orty's fine. He's got like 11. He'll probably end up with like 15. So yeah, after my stream, I'm going to go for like another hour. Everybody please stick around. We're going to host Atomic X Lee next. And she's playing some Call of Duty. Well, you obviously, I auto-host you, DK, so I'll know when you go live. And you usually go live when I'm at work, so I get to auto-host you anyway. You're like one of like 4 people I auto-host. But yeah, we're going to pass the love over to Atomic X Lee after. So for any, I wish Cone was still in here. So for any Resident Evil 4 fans, that is the same exact emblem for the puzzle you have to solve in Resident Evil 4. Okay, you need to stop limping. You're making me feel bad about you. Here. Have an herb. Have one more. Jill. I'm like the only one that didn't feel bad that that got killed. So many bullets it takes to pop these. This is a competition shooting gun. Oh, look at Leia. She's so fancy. Oh shit, I got a headshot on that. I just don't want to have to come back for this later. Jill! I was like the only one that was like, yeah, take that, chicken heart. Actually, did I really just keep my samurai edge with me? Yep, hold on. Try it. I can play dodge. I just choose, you know, to shoot you because you're zombie dogs. Damn, Carlos. Resident Evil 4. Biohazard 4 being played in theaters. The Master of Unlocking.
What's that?
Calm down, lady. I'm no zombie. My name's Carlos, Corporal of Umbrella's Biohazard Countermeasure Force. What's your name?
Jill, did you just say you belong to Umbrella's army?
Yeah, we came all the way out here to save you civilians, but the mission went bad the minute we landed.
Wait, how did he find me?
Oh, we fighting.
here!
Stars.
Are you crazy? You could have barbecued both of us.
Carlos, move! Get him, boy, ain't over yet.
Stars. Stars.
Wait. I have to ask you something.
I know. You want to ask me out? All the foxy ladies love my accent.
See?
It
That's
drives
some
them crazy.
racist shit.
What?
Capcom.
Keep dreaming. Tell me, why did Umbrella send your team in?
We're here to rescue the civilians.
Don't lie to me. Umbrella is the reason why this whole mess began.
Look, we're just mercenaries, hired hands. Do you really think the Master would tell his dogs why they have to retrieve the stick he just threw? If you want answers, you should talk to someone else. I am not with Umbrella. Believe it or not, we're only here to rescue the civilians. If you can trust me, then...
I don't trust you. Jill! The fuck tits did you come from? All right, we need the second gem. We're gonna go into Raccoon City Press. This is where Ben Bertolucci worked. Who set this building on fire? He's down. There's one more. I love the 90s. Look at the asses on those computers. Like I said, as long as I have, like, you know, DK in here, it doesn't matter how many people are in here. I should always get the chat. See, look how much cooler this puzzle is. They gave us like 3 gems in the remake. There's like 40 of them here. How cool that is. Can we go this way first? Hold on, let's go this way. Nope, we can't go that way yet because we don't have the wrench. Never mind. We need to go this way first. Flipping that. Hold on, I want to show off that clip. That was like some luck. Jill! No! Get ready!
You're one of the survivors from the rescue team, right? I just ran into your teammate, Carlos.
Most sexist
How
line.
did a girl like you manage to survive?
Hey, I'm no ordinary civvy. I'm a member of STARS.
Stars? You mean the RPD Special Force Team?
Hey, is someone wounded back there? Oh, this looks bad.
They're coming. Get ready. Fire. Fire. Stay together.
Calm down. You're safe now. Everything is gonna be okay.
Wait, where's my wrench, damn it?
So, Jill, did you decide to help us out? It looks like we're the only ones who survived. We should work together.
No, we can't trust her.
Why? But Sergeant, we need her help. Our unit's down to you, me, and Lieutenant Mikhail. That's it. And Mikhail's hurt bad. If we don't cooperate, we won't be walking away from this mission.
Fine. Then let's go over our plan. We're moving to the clock tower area, which is the designated landing zone for the extraction chopper. Once we get there and give the signal, the chopper will fly in and pull us out.
That's a lot of ground to cover. I don't think we can make it on foot.
The main problem we have is that the landing zone is cut off from here by the fire. So we have no choice but to use this cable car to navigate through it. Fortunately, we can also use it as a moving shield to get us through the worst areas.
That works for me. Good plan, sir.
Okay, people, let's get moving.
Jill, put this on.
Hey, DK, check your Discord. Oh, so you don't let me do it yet. Okay. One sec, guys. Ooh, Vile Vanny went live. I can host him in a few. Yeah, definitely. I can raid Vile. These really cool people. Got him!
Jill! Hey, the zombies are getting restless.
I know. I can hear them. What's going on?
Jill!
What's wrong?
They're coming! They must have sniffed us out. They know we're here.
Hey, calm down.
Any objections to my playing hero this time?
What are you doing? Carlos!
How did a girl like you manage to survive? That's some sexist shit. BAC.
Carlos! No!
Relax. I'm not dead yet.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. That hero stuff is harder than it looks.
Damn.
Ouch, my ears are ringing. We both should be deaf by now. Okay, I'm gonna scrounge up some equipment. There might not be any at our destination.
Set, guys. Okay, so now the scary part. Damn. Oh, Shiza. Damn, Mayor Warren. I gotta drop off something. Oh, that was Carlos screaming. He's fine. No, we still need that. Like this. That. Hi, Tom. Where's my overlay, Tom? I mean, I love you, Tom. Wait, Tom or Todd? Oh, Tom! Really? Where is he? I saw Todd. I got his... Tom! We miss you. Sir? Oh, no, that's bullshit with your bull. Oh. G-Unit. Brave. So I have enough to make a triple banger, and then I'll keep one spare because I did just get bit, so might as well. Drop you here. Take you. Yoink. So DK, what do you think of the lighting? You think it's bright enough in here? You could see me and everything looks... Yeah, those overhead LEDs were getting to me a bit. I was like, Oh, that scared me. Look at me dodging, like Neo in the Matrix. Damn crows. There's one left. Who is he? By the way, I just went the same way I went before. FYI. Same exact way. Okay, hold on, let's see. We're gonna hit up. Okay, let's see. Anybody? We're gonna hit up. We'll hit up Vile. So we're gonna stream for 10 more minutes, and then we're gonna help out Vile. For real though, right? Like she does kill it with them heels on. Hi, Leia. I love you. Can I kiss your face with my face? Just fancy looking. Look at her. Fuck your couch. Fuck you. Where's your cousin? I know y'all come in pairs. Ta-ta-ta! You can buy a new couch, Charlie Murphy. What about my legs, Charlie Murphy? Man, you need to watch Boondocks. It's like a biker gang. They call them the denim vests. The DVs, the denim vests. Really? 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 At least you can aim in this. I mean, at least you get him in the new game. It doesn't do much. Yo, couch! We're fine. I mean, are they heels or are they flats? They might be flats. Let me look. They're kind of like wedges, if I were to describe them. I think she's supposed to be dressed like a meter maid. No! No, because she wouldn't have handcuffs if she was a meter maid. Do meter maids get handcuffs? I don't know what it was like in the 90s for, fucking birds. Oh, they coming. Oh, they coming. Got out. Yeah, so everybody stick around after. We got like 9 minutes left, and then we're gonna surprise Vile with a raid. Give me my fire hose. I think the wrenches. Yeah. Bam! Free spot. Oh, I missed Tom. Ooh, shit. Hold on. Oh my good God! Oh shit! Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. That was what we call a no bueno situation. We're fine. Ish. Down, boy. Down, boy. I said, quiet. I have no qualms killing the dogs in this game. What's kind of crazy, though, is if they're zombies, why do they screw? No, I just thought about that. Jill Valentine. RFD. Raccoon Fire Department. So remember the scene yesterday, DK, with Murphy? You're about to see a version of it. After we see the most annoying thing in this whole entire game. A zombie which you cannot kill. No matter what you do, you cannot get to him. And it drives me nuts. Can't kill him. I spent like 3 hours once trying to find a way to kill him. Yeah, I don't know if it was like a glitch. I don't know what they were thinking. But yeah, you cannot get to him.
Wait!
See? There's Murphy.
What did you do?
He was
I
infected.
had no choice. He was about to turn into a zombie. It would have been a threat, so I eliminated it.
But he was still conscious, wasn't he?
He was as good as dead. And it took fewer bullets to kill him now than it would have if he had transformed.
All right. So, let's do this really quick. It's gonna be Sasprin? Sasprin? No, Aquacure. Stop. Confirm. Current status unlocked. I bet you Nikolai's like, fuck, why didn't I think about that? Oh, you fancy. I'm pretty fancy. Watch this. Make me a little... Where is it? I love this cinema. I love this cinema. Oh, it's on. Oh, I'm not using the Steam. Got her! Got him! Down, boy. Such a good job on these zombies in this game. Like, there's so many different zombie models. See, what happened to Murphy? Don't think I don't know that there's a girl zombie right there. God damn it! It's bullshit, DK. It's bullshit. They put that in there to torture us. Alright, there's one zombie you can't kill. You know what that's like? For real? See that virus? See that parasite coming out of his hand? We get us a very cool shotgun next. They did it on purpose. They did it to really just get you. All right. That doesn't matter. All right. So let's do a quick Corg of the Dead. That fell nice and good. Play a little Corg of the Dead for DK, and then we are going to pass the raid on over to Mr. Vile Vici. I always say his name wrong.
Falling back.
So let's start it over. Hold on. I just love... Man, watch this. I'm gonna kick the shit out of the zombie.
Falling back.
Covering.
Falling back.
Okay, one more time. One more time. So before we end the stream, just showing off a little bit of Walking Dead.
Falling back.
Hey, quit playing! I will not die in my own game.
Covering.
So yeah, that's Corgan the Dead, everyone. As you can tell, it has a swap.
Out of ammo. Covering.
Out of ammo. Falling back.
Covering.
So yeah, there we go, Corgan the Dead. All right, so let's pass the raid on over to Vile Vici. Vile Veni, I always say his name wrong. Did I do it? Did it work? Yeah!
There's a whole squad in there. Fly over them, throw a C4 in the back.
Thank you for everybody that watched tonight. You guys have all been awesome. Have an amazing night.
Hey, Project